Just like this, we back again. Guess who's back? Lisa. Lisa back.
369.
Our Miss B. We're still chilling, Miss B. She got a hot topic.
I do. So, according to Google, because I did my research on this, I did. So,
Google Live.
according to research, most divorces are initiated by the female, right? They say 69% is initiated by the female and 31 is initiated by the guy, which I don't disagree with. I fully agree with that. But my question is, why, not why, what is the main reason why you think wives will get a divorce? And you can't say cheating because we know number one, that's probably the number one reason why. But give another reason besides cheating.
You said what's the main reason why wife want a divorce?
Yes.
Well, you gotta answer it first.
What is no. What is the number one?
I wasn't gonna answer.
Not number one, because we know cheating probably the number one. So what's the number 2 or 3? I'm gonna say give me 2 reasons. So my top 2 reasons is, I will say communication. I feel like if y'all don't communicate and y'all not on the same page, things gonna go left, wrong. Yeah, that's gonna end up in goodbye, bye-bye. And then my second one is not being like affectionate towards each other. Like dating each other while y'all married. Like y'all don't have that same spark, butterflies in the stomach. You gotta still date each other while y'all married. So I just feel like if y'all don't have that connection like y'all was before y'all was married, it's like it still won't work. But that's my 2 reasons. Anybody else? Go ahead, Mr. Duncan. You can wait.
I don't gotta go. I'm waiting on let y'all go. This is about wild women.
Okay, so cheating is off the market check. So that's like
Yeah, off the mark. We already know that's the number 1 reason.
I probably would agree with B with communication, because if the communication is gone, then it's really, it's just really just mess everything up. You know, you over there, he over there, you know, and nobody's talking, then, you know, that can mess things up. You can also put on that list if you find out that he's gay, on the down. No, I'm serious, you know, gay or on the down low. You know, I mean, it happens.
That's true.
You know, and so, you know, that would be grounds for a divorce in my book.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Well, I'm saying, but cheating.
We think when we say cheating, we want the man to be talking to a girl. That's what we will expect. So that's what you're giving. You never said you like the guy. So
Right.
That would be
Right.
no. That would be awful. No.
Right.
Absolutely not.
So you did just like people. No. That's your opinion. That's not different. I mean, that's a big difference. You know, you already have to, you know, compete with another woman, but now you got to compete with another man. I mean, well, compete with a man. Hey, what the fuck? I can't do that. So there you have, you say, the communication, maybe his sexual preference has changed, or maybe it hasn't changed, it just always been like that. And then also, trust. You know, if the trust is going out the door, I might as well go on and leave too, if the trust is gone. So
I think if one person outgrow the other person, and one person want to stay in the same spot 30 years and not grow. Okay,
Or
like
financial.
grow how?
Yeah.
Grow like,
Like you want to go get educated and build
Oh,
yourself
okay.
up, but up, and he go, he just will stay down there where
Okay.
He's comfortable. He's content where he at. But you wanna.
he. Won't they bicker? And my second one was the finances, like
okay.
financial fight those.
That's
fight
true.
those.
Oh, finance is a big one. Yeah.
But-
Think about that.
Well, Lisa, what do you say, you know, staying in the same spot? He started yelling, "This how you met me."
Yeah.
No.
Like that.
Absolutely
That's how
not.
You knew I was like this when you met me.
That's how I believe.
But we want something with some type of potential. You know, at least when we saw a little potential in you, but now you don't even try. Let's go, run.
Dolo.
You know how you always say, I don't care, I can battle with anybody.
I mean, I can, but it's just
Come on.
Going off of the Google, like the majority, the main thing, the second thing would be like irreconcilable differences, which can range from anything. That's kind of that's what it goes up under or whatever. But
No, I specifically asked who initiated, and it came up the female initiated. That's what we talked about.
yeah, but you was asking what was the reasons for why?
I said, what was your reason? Yeah. It didn't say reasons. I just said, what is your reason you think of besides cheating?
Drifting apart, growing, becoming a different person, either the wife or the husband or whatever. And then it'll probably be I more so want to put it like with kids or whatever, like if it's pertaining to like kids or whatever. If it could it could just be a certain goal of that person's life to have it a certain way at this time period. And a lot of it be like based upon like having kids or whatever. So a lot of people then just stay married until the kids is grown and then, and it might not actually be a reason for why. It's just that they completed the certain milestone or period in their life and now they want to go be a swinger or be a hoe or whatever, and all that other
We're not doing all that. We're not
I'm
doing
just
all
saying, everybody changed from 20s to 30s to 40s to 50s, so it's like you change at different parts of your life, and if you choose to, you want to take a different path, then.
So basically, your second answer is, your second answer is basically your first answer. You grow apart, and you just grew apart, but you only stuck it together for the kids' sake, right?
That's why I said unreconcilable differences.
But that's so broad. That's so broad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is.
It's
You
so
gotta
broad.
you gotta be certain about what you're talking about. You can't just throw that under. There's a lot of things that fall under that category.
And that's why the rich people always irreconcilable.
Yeah, that's.
But it doesn't name anything.
Yeah.
You know, it
That's
could be
a
like
lot.
I like Crest and he likes Colgate toothpaste. That's a difference.
You can't get it if you
Yeah, that works
tired.
because I don't do laundry. Okay.
Yeah, you could say, people turn vegan. it could be different. That's what I'm saying. It could be a wide range of different things. That's why they put it under that term or whatever. But I got a question that go off of what the question was, if she done.
Why you want to go with my question?
It's not. It's just in a similar lane.
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody's married here, or been married.
Everybody be like,
You got those out.
It wasn't no shot. It was no specific.
I
with
doubt
that.
that was
Okay, we'll do that.
So then the question is, what made you get married to begin with? And that's a question for everybody. What made you get married to begin with?
Wow, no. But no, I got married to begin with because I feel like I found a partner. I found a partner I can grow with, somebody that knows me like the back of his hand, somebody I ain't gotta ask too much from, somebody who know how to put his family first, put the kids first, how to handle home. Kids phone. They know how to handle business and know how to just be a man overall. Like, and then it's just not even being my man. Like, it's about being my friend. He's my best friend. We grew up together, so it's just like, if I can't find a friend within you, then it was never gonna be. But I feel like the person I married is my best friend. He's the person I can lean on, who's known me from who know me like a book. So he already knows. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry.
So irritating.
But I do know that's true. But anyway, but I mean, that was sweet. Like I can't say nothing behind that. And Dr. Mike, that was beautiful.
He's so irritating.
I don't want to just say that because he asked, but hey, I mean,
No.
I wasn't doing nothing at the time. That's why I say I don't want to just say it like that, but I never even wanted to, that was not a dream. Like some girls grow up, I can't wait to get married. That was not my dream. But it's just something that happened, that was that. He asked.
I'm not answering. I'm not answering. Okay. I'm married. Fell in love, married. Okay.
Lisa.
Yeah.
All right, Rondolo, you asked the question.
That was it. What you want me to answer it?
Oh, yeah. Answer your own question.
Saw what I wanted, I got what I wanted, and that was the end of it.
Like you ain't had to work and work for this stuff.
My work was put in at 10, 11.
Bro,
When you made me go pick flowers in a field. I've been through tests already, so that's why it's like, yeah, I already knew.
you didn't know that.
Bingo. So it wasn't nothing.
I'm not doing that. All right.
Boom.
You know.
Mr. Duncan.
So we went from the main reason why women get divorces to why did you get married?
He's jumping up on. He just wanted to get off my question.
But that's it. If you realize what happened, then you said that majority of women get a divorce.
Yeah.
But when Rondolo asks about, why did people get married, it's almost like we don't really much change our feelings. So when look, I don't feel like we change our feelings. I think people, I think girl.
Because to start it off with, it's the women who majority is the one that's father for it. So for the most part, that's the change of any situation. We can ask the same thing of why do men get a divorce?
Yeah, and that was gonna be my part too. Because why do you think a man would get a divorce? Should I go first?
if we still going outside of cheating,
No.
yeah,
We already know
cheating off the
number
table,
one.
right?
It's already
Cause some
number
men
one.
lose their mind.
No, go ahead, B.
They lose their mind. It be crazy.
No.
They lose their mind when they found out that their girl had been with somebody else. But they was just with 5 other people. But they lose their mind. Y'all don't know what that's about.
That's all you cheating. You talk about
That's
cheating.
true. That is true.
Even,
Cool
even,
when they do it.
even before, you know, they want to know your track record. Was really trying to know. Got my brows in the bag. I'm being respectful. We was talking about earlier. We was talking about how back in the day, the winos, they used to be so respectful. They so good. But anyway, so go ahead. we done with that one. You see? So what?
The question was, why do you think men file for divorce?
Okay. Okay, so who?
Oh yeah, I was waiting on me. Okay. I will say, okay, since cheating is off the table, I would say the number one thing it would have to be sex. I'm sorry. I will say it's because of sex. You're not giving it up as much as he want, or doing it how she wanted, or doing what you want, or you know, people grow, they preferences change and what they want to do and how they want to do it and stuff like that. So it's like, if you're not going his type of way, then it's a problem, or you're not giving it up enough, it's a problem. So I'll just say, you know, sexual relations. Maybe.
Leo
Yeah.
Yes, brain. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know why men. I don't know why men. Maybe it's the same shit.
That one, or I would just say the woman not doing what she need to do in the house, like taking care of her end in the house. So that's the only other reason I would say, but that's the only 2 reasons that I would say.
Oh, I know guys say we nag, but I don't get that. Nag, you just nag, you just nag. I'm like, okay, you know. So I mean, I really can't tell you why. Oh, I can tell you. Cause I just thought about something. I just thought about someone. I got someone in mind. Okay, so some men get divorced because the women no longer support them. You know, they want to, huh?
Ghost. Go ahead.
You're talking about,
Yeah, Howard.
what's her name?
Sasha.
Sasha? No, but for real life, the women no longer support the men, so the man can't take those types of rejection. You know, he could give it, but he can't take it. So he figured the easiest way, either he probably already cheated anyway, but cheating ain't at the top of the list. But yeah, I think they don't support them. They don't believe in them no more, or they use them financially, and they ran out of money, and then it showed that now that I'm down on my luck, you're not there for me. So then the guy can file for divorce. He'll file for divorce. I know a couple guys that, like I said, I think they wait for the woman to file, because they don't want to be the one to say like, I broke the house up or whatever, because 9 times out of 10 ain't doing anything anyways. But yeah, that's that.
Stop throwing shots, bro.
Boom, boom.
That's what I'm saying. Stop throwing shots with the little underlying shots and shit and all this, bro.
What's the song? Shot.
You threw the first jab though.
I didn't throw no first
Yes,
jab.
you did.
Oh my God. It was just the point that everybody's getting married.
Uh-huh.
That was the whole.
You can't make that statement. Everybody wasn't. You said everybody is married and everybody not married.
Slip of
But
the
everybody hate Chris stuff.
Slip of the tongue, man. That's all it was. But for me to answer the question,
As a man, put a tip. Why would you initiate a divorce?
We can't see you on the camera.
I mean, no, I'm seeing it. I'm not full camera or whatever. Of course, majority of it would be like trust, but I also will go with demeaning, like over the time or whatever. Is you the relationship changes from like being your husband or your spouse or whatever. Like it changes from that to being like
Roommate.
maybe a roommate, but more like a nag, or it's not the it's not the same like title or what's the name sometimes, because it could be straight at first. And then over time, it'd just be, you know, not believing in you, the dude making mistakes or whatever, like not no major stuff, but just like human mistakes instead of whatever. And not that it's cheating, niggas wanna throw shots, but not that it's cheating, but it's just like, you know, stuff happens over time, and then a lot of women start treating a man like they children, like they consider it, you know, like a chore. They consider
Okay,
it.
why do you think women do that? Treat their man like children?
Cause you act like one.
They become.
Let's bring the bell.
That's cat though. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's cat. Ain't no you become a children or a child, etc. That's cat.
You act like
Because okay, we could go into, I ain't gotta go to like a Bible or none of that, but we could go into just like the regular structure of the family household or whatever. So it becomes that you cleaning up after your husband. You washing his clothes, you feeding him, you doing this, you doing this, you doing this. So then it starts to,
that's normal.
yeah, but it starts to blend in with the same thing you doing with the kids. You doing the exact same thing that you doing with the kids. So then you start looking at the man as one of your kids, as one of your chores. Bingo! Compared to how it actually, of how the actual balance is, it changes. Everything changes. You were thinking how we said about before with the overtime and stuff like that. It changes. So then you will start, just how you go off on your kids, you know, if they do this or whatever, then you're going to start doing the same thing to your husband. And then it's just going to continue on. This is just based upon the trajectory and how long y'all are together. For the most part, if you almost look at it, the man, and y'all definitely gonna disagree with this, but it's more better for the man to not do anything as far as like household things or this, that, or whatever, because
What you mean not do anything?
Yeah, so I'm confused.
You mean
definitely
you
got
said as far as household chores?
You feel like you don't have to do anything related to the house?
there's not an expectation. The issue is it becomes an expectation. Just as you give your kids chores, you're gonna end up giving your husband chores. That's the whole, like, that's why I say a lot of it has to do with you having kids.
But you said the expectation. Okay, so a man doesn't want to have expectations, but they want to give women expectations. They expect you to cook, clean, do the laundry, take care of the children. Those are things that they will expect of you. But we expect the same thing for you to do: cook, clean, do the laundry, take care of the children. You know, it goes both ways for far as expectations. Like,
Why would you expect that from them?
because you live in the same, if we live in the same household, the house has to be clean, the children has to be cared for if we have children. So why wouldn't I think that? If I'm going to work, you going to work. When I come home, why would you expect me?
You're the nurturer.
No. No.
You're the nurturer.
No, that's not true.
Don't they always say that women run a household? Is that true or not?
No.
That's cap, bro.
No.
Thank you. Cause she just over there lying. She lying for Facebook. That's what I don't like about that, bro. She just lying for Facebook. The woman
I'm trying to get views.
Exactly, bro. The woman runs the household.
Listen. What? Don't do this. LaDonna, maybe LOL. You talking about some, what's the question? Hello, what's the topic? BS and nurture. What's the topic? I done forgot. You got me off. Listen, he's talking about expectations.
He was asking the other.
We original asked why females initiated divorces because they are 69% of why the husband and wife get a divorce. That was my question. Then he just reflected of why the 31% of men initiate the divorce. So that was the question: why would the husband initiate the divorce?
So go ahead with your expectation.
It's not about expectations. It's clear of what's going on. That's what I'm saying. For the most part, the woman runs the household.
Not true.
You say what you want to say.
Okay, watch this.
Dude, are you not in charge of picking out the decorations, the decorum of the house, the certain type of color, the certain type of furniture, the certain type of how you want your bathroom to be, how you want the bedroom to be, how you want the outside to be? So
but that don't mean we don't want y'all input. That don't mean we don't want y'all input on it and what y'all like. Y'all just be like, go ahead, get what you want.
Some men are very good interior decorating.
That's fine. That's fine, but that has nothing to do with if the woman is going to elect them. The woman usually runs the household. That's the whole bottom line of what I've been saying, and I'm still saying. The woman runs the household. So if something is wrong in the household, the judge is going to be the woman.
You said the judge gonna be the woman?
Yes, the judge. Like in the court. The judge is the woman of the household. They running it. They ruling the what's the name? Which that's just the whole thing. You act that's what I'm saying. And she still trying to act like the women don't run a household.
But that's where the problems come in at. If you say the women run the household, y'all allowing us. Y'all allowing us.
That's fine.
So it's not like,
Nobody
or wait a minute, I'm sorry. You may not be allowing us. We may have to do it because you're right. You acting like one of the kids.
Here you go with the demeanor stuff again.
I didn't bring that up.
Okay, even in like
You the
the
one said they treat you like a kid. I'm just saying like,
even in the familiar family circle or whatever, the woman usually take care of this, that, or whatever, and the man is the disciplinarian. You agree to that, but so that's what I'm saying. The man is more of the disciplinarian. He's not handling the things that take place on a daily basis or a certain type of what's the name. For the most part, it always been the same type of way. Women know more of the birthdays, not to say like that, but they know the birthdays, they know the teachers, they know the doctor's appointments. I'm not saying that the men don't. No, it's not that. It's just that it's just already a certain structure set up before you was born, and it continues on after. It's not that I'm sitting here saying,
that's what I'm trying to.
My mama ran the house, but shit, she was a disciplinary too, and she did both.
See, that's what I was trying to get him to understand. Like, you saying what's maybe the norm now for these new age kids or whatever, but it's not always. It's not always the case where, you know, the woman runs the household.
No, but I feel like it always been that type of way though. Even back in the day, the man take care of the bills. He making sure your bills paid. If you got a car, gas in the car and stuff, and you just expect like, okay, I'm working. Most of the back in the day, you know, the women didn't really work like that. So it was on the guy to take care of the bills, to do this, to do all the hard labor and do all the extra stuff. While the woman is at home, take care of the kids, take care of the home. So that's why I can understand where his point is coming from. But nowadays, it's a new generation. There's different rules apply. Everybody don't do it like that. So.
But you made a point. You said back in the day,
Yep.
before you was born,
Yep.
the men did go out and make the money, and the woman kept the household.
Yeah.
But now the women is
working
keeping the
now.
household. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not necessarily that case now. Oh, well, you know, the woman is still running the household because the woman has a job, the man has a job. When they both come home, who's tending to the kids?
women had jobs back then as well.
Yeah, but
That's-
it's not that man.
That's cap,
No, not as much as man.
bro. That's cap, bro. Women had jobs just how our men did.
No.
I'm not saying make it as much or whatever, but women was going to work just how men was going to work. Whether it was part time or this or that, women was still working, and you still got the same type of
Alright, let's listen to LaDonna, maybe LOL.
Nah, no.
Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro.
Shouldn't even read her.
Hell no, bro. Report that shit. Hell no, bro.
We shouldn't even read her shit. But she may have a point. Let's see. It's not we cut her off. Alright, she said if I was married, I want to share certain things. And then there would be some gender-specific things I expect my husband or just a boyfriend to do. She said, I want my husband, man, to run the house, but not me. Big difference. She said, but even the gender-specific things can be done by either person. My man should be taking out the trash, but that don't mean if you're at work and the trash needs to be taken out, that I won't take it out. And she said, I cook, but I expect my man to cook sometimes. But, now this was a but,
It's always a boy.
everything don't work for everybody. So it's really up to, it's really up in the air. So what works for one situation might. Hey Chelsea,
Hi, Tutu.
Stop giving this nigga airtime.
Hey, Chelsea. She said we haters. Hey, Chelsea, what you chiming in on?
I'm gonna need you to answer this question because you live with a man and you got a child now. My nephew, shout out to baby Zay, my nephew. But yeah, chime in. Y'all chime in.
So yeah, how can y'all even take it? These y'all, at least I'm so mad at you, Lisa. Cause you was like, remember I was trying to be fake. He had already called me out. Then you like, he right.
See, I was agreeing with you.
Oh, man.
But no, I be trying to make a good debate. Cause if I agree with him, then we'll have a debate.
Right.
We'll have a debate. Half the stuff he say, I agree with him. I'm just lying for Facebook, y'all.
Be honest. That's the whole point. Let's have an honest conversation. It ain't gotta be the debate every time. It can just be the honest conversation, and we can both. What's the name, bro?
Can you read that last one you just wrote? Can you read it? Can you read it?
Need to run it up to see.
Yeah.
They go blind.
She said, get somebody else to read the comments. Tina slow as fuck. Well, block. But anyway, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Where you go?
No, I was looking at the comments. It should have been like where you see the shit, but it don't matter.
Where you put your phone? You can. It's going on the phone. All right, come on. What's the wild card shit?
God damn. 369, man.
Anyway, so there you have it. We made a top of three, one topic out of three.
So, we be back with something else.
Yeah, so I have another question.
Alright, so just like that, we're gonna come back with something else. We're gonna take a small chronic break. And when I say chronic, cause my back hurt, chronic back pain. I know y'all like she corny, but who cares? I've been corny. So, just like that, we'll be back again.
Okay, cool.